don't get played, okay? Because the only thing that they're trying to do is use that whole Black Lives Matter to keep the black dollar. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are an oldie but goodie, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So you guys, so let's go ahead and get on the topic at hand. But before we get started, if you have not already, go ahead and click that red subscribe button down below. Join the TAM KAM fam and hit that bell notification so you can be notified every single time when I post a new future upload. Okay? Let's go ahead and get started. So you guys, this is something that I have been wanting to talk about since I have been noticing, these brands been talking and discussing things, throughout this whole Black Lives Matter current movement, okay? If you do not know why we're having this movement, sis, you are just lost. You are underneath a rock. But I'm not going to even discuss why we are just tired, why this movement has restarted. I mean, it technically never stopped, but it's just like we tired and we are showing how much we are tired. Okay, all 50 states tired. So we are going to be talking about an unpopular opinion about brands using the Black Lives Matter movement to keep the black dollars. Okay, now if you do not know what I'm talking about, let me give you a little bit of insight. Okay, so one thing that I have really noticed, and I'm pretty sure other people have noticed but just did not speak on, is that they have a lot of these brands that weren't diverse, didn't really care for black people, or didn't really like emphasize black people in like their brands, even though they want us to buy their products so much and this is that. Like, they just never showcase people of color. Okay, period. Okay, now an example brand will be Fashion Nova. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie, Fashion Nova be having some snatch pieces and stuff like that. I buy their outfits maybe like 2-3 times a year. It's not even that serious with me in Fashion Nova at all. But one thing with Fashion Nova that annoys me the most is the fact that they can sit here during this current Black Lives Matter movement, sit here and say, that they're inclusive, they care about diversity, we're with you, Black Lives Matter, post a whole little square or whatever, the black square on Blackout Tuesday. That's cute. That's cute. But sis, we all know that Fashion Nova is one of those brands that does not promote people of color that much. And when I say that much, I mean they post the same light-skinned model all the time, the same exact one. And like, Fashion Nova has been called out multiple times by different influencers, just different people in general, specifically Jackie Aina. Sis, that's bae right there. She does not care about calling you out when she feels some type of way. Okay, Fashion Nova, like, literally, if you were to scroll down their Instagram timeline, all you see is the same blonde, blue eyed. That's it. And then, maybe once you get to like picture number 10, you see the same light skin model. Then you keep scrolling, blah, 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 blah. Maybe in the next 20 pictures, 30 pictures, light skin model. It's just like, I mean, there's more shades out there. I mean, there's a lot of women of color that are models, okay? And the thing that irks me a lot about Fashion Nova and their social media is the fact that they will sit here and promote in their bio to, tag them so they can repost you, this and that. Do you know how many women of color tag them and buy their clothing? Like, I would not be surprised if majority of those sales come from black women, okay? Probably black men too, because they have Fashion Nova for men. I don't freaking know. But it's just like, you sit here and say that, tag y'all to be featured. Y'all don't even feature us. Like, I feel like if I was to see my shade on there, like, it's literally like once in a very, very blue moon, okay? Like, maybe I'll see my shade here, one post, and then maybe if I trickle down to post number 60, then I might see myself again. But other than that, blah, 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 light skin, blah, 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 light skin, blah. It's just like, and then, like, people call them out on this stuff all the time, and they're like, oh, we diverse. We have this person right here, this one light skinned girl, one woman of color, one. So I've noticed that ever since, this current Black Lives Matter movement situation that's going on right now, is, after they posted their black square, saying that they support or whatever, diversity, black power, whatever, all of a sudden now they want to, like, kind of just upgrade their Instagram feed just a little bit more. Now you can scroll and you see, women of color, like, they're posing like crazy now, okay? Crazy. You see a little dark tones, a little brown tones, all melanin everywhere, okay? But what happened before? Why is it that now that we have a current movement and you see how big it is, you want to sit here and be like, oh, I support because I don't want to lose the black dollar? Because you know that the black people, that's where you get your money from, period. And not just to pinpoint Fashion Nova, but that's just really an example. Like, I've seen so many brands that when you go on their Instagram or on their websites, they do not promote black people like that, but yet they push towards black people, which is very, very confusing. Like, you would think if you want us to buy your stuff so much, you will also put our face on your products, on your social media, whatever may have you. But like, when it comes to this current movement, everyone wants to sit here and put, the whole black square. That's cute and all, but what are you really doing for the black community? Are you sitting here like, oh, I'm going to donate to the NAACP, I'm going to donate, to raise awareness about the police brutality? Or like, what are you doing to really say that you riding with us? Please, because a black square and you talking about, yeah, I understand, Black Lives Matter hashtag, that's all cute. That's cute. But what are you really doing? Because I feel like at the end of the day, like, brands sit here and they're like, if they didn't promote us before, they're like, oh yes, Black Lives Matter right now, because sis, I don't want to sit here and be quiet and I say something even though I don't put y'all anywhere on my platform at all. And I don't want to lose y'all money because, I need y'all. I need y'all. Like, that's one thing that I noticed a lot with a lot of these brands that just never promoted people of color. And another thing is, some of these brands are actually known for, like, underpaying their black employees, underpaying black influencers. Like, I seen a post the other day, like, if I can find it, hopefully I can post it here. But I seen a post the other day that it was pretty much these two influencers, one was white, one was black. The same brand campaign told them, to post the exact same type of content or whatever, same time or whatever like that. The black influencer had, more followers, more engagements, more everything, okay? When it came to the post and just in general. Everything. Poppin', sis, okay? And then you have the white influencers that has so much less than the black influencer. You tell me who you think got paid more. I want you to guess. Who got paid more in that campaign? Was it my melanin sis? I don't think so. I'm just confused. Like, how is it that you sit here and say that you promote equality, diversity, everything else, but yet you don't put black people in the exact same light as a fellow white influencer, fellow white employee, fellow white person in general? Like, that's called equality. Let's sit right here. This is equal, okay? Not white and black. No, we ain't doing that. We're gonna sit right here, okay? We're gonna sit right here, because I'm just over seeing stuff like this. Like, in no means am I sitting here saying, like, don't like shop at brands that's not black owned or anything like that. But I just feel like, as of right now and for future reference, for me personally, like, I am going to focus more so, I mean, I already have been, but focusing more so on my black owned brands that support cis. Okay, support me and are about me compared to brands that just don't care about me and just want my coins. Okay, I don't want to support a brand that's going to sit here and try and use a movement, a serious movement, in order to get black dollars or to keep black dollars. Like, let's not. Like, if you didn't care, just be blatant and say that you didn't care. Okay, another thing that irritates me that I've noticed that really pisses me off is the fact that they have brands literally sitting here making shirts and masks and all this other type of accessories and apparels towards Black Lives Matter, or making stuff saying I can't breathe, George Floyd. It's just like, it irritates me because you're trying to use this movement to make coins, and that's not cool. Okay, like, where's that money going? Is it going to his family? Is it going to his daughter's college fund? Like, where is that money going that you're sitting here putting Black Lives Matter, George Floyd, I can't breathe, et cetera, et cetera. Like, I don't appreciate, when they have something serious going on, people want to find a time to sit here and make a quick dollar. Like, that is not cute, and I do not appreciate that. Like, I see brands, like, even on freaking Amazon, like, people all of a sudden just making, like, oh, like, let me sit here and make shirts and this and that and that, like, bruh, like, I'm not buying none of that. I'm not buying none of that. None of it. If it's not from a Black owned, or specifically someone that's actually donating some of the funds or something to the cause, baby, I'm not buying it, because I just feel like you're using a powerful situation, a very important situation, in order to try and make money. And, like, all money ain't good money, and that's not the way to go. Like, I'm not going to sit here and use someone's death or multiple Black deaths in order to sit here and make a dollar. I'm not going to do that, because that's just not me. That's not in my heart to do something like that. And I definitely do. I would not want someone to do that on my name, to sit here and be like, you know what, let me plaster Tams all over because this going on so I can make some coins. Like, no, that is not cool with me at all. And I notice a lot of brands are doing that right now. Like, oh, let me make Black Lives Matter this, BLM that, like, hashtag this, hashtag that, repost this, repost that. Like, nah, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Like, and I hope some of y'all, or a lot of y'all, notice these brands that just have not been supporting Black people at all, and don't get it twisted just because they posted a little black square, sent a little email saying that, we here, sis. Don't get played, okay? Because the only thing that they're trying to do is use that whole Black Lives Matter to keep the black dollar. And sis, it ain't gonna work with me. It ain't gonna work with me. I see it clear as day, and I read it, okay? It's done. Okay, so you guys, go ahead and comment down below. Tell me your thoughts and concern. I just feel like really venting right now. Like, I'm irritated. Like, just seeing that just really irks my nerves. Like, I don't appreciate that at all from a brand that did not support us from the get-go, and all of a sudden want to support us, like, all of a sudden, just so you can seem like you support us. Nah. And the thing that makes me so aware of stuff like this is the fact that, do you know how long we've been saying Black Lives Matter? Police brutality, let's stop it, please, Jesus. And the fact that all of a sudden now you want to say something, but they have all these other brands, Black owned brands, even brands that wasn't Black owned. When the situation happened with Trayvon Martin, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, like, these brands actually acknowledged the situation, acknowledged that they needed a change. They didn't just come because all of a sudden, oh, it's a worldwide notice and now let me say something. No, they said something from the beginning, okay, because that's how much they cared in real life. They didn't care just because, all the cameras and everything was watching them. Everybody was watching all these different brands. They cared because they genuinely cared. And so that's why they posted whatever they did. They donated whatever they did at the time, but don't sit here and use this because it's so big and out loud and you want to sit here and change your platform a little bit right now for Black Lives Matter. Because honestly and truly, these brands are sitting here and saying that, you know, they're with you right now and I support you, sis, and everything else, and buy my Black Lives Matter shirt. Promise you. September, August, probably August, July even. We're gonna all go back to normal. Not we, as in me. But you know, the brands gonna all go back to normal. We're not posting y'all. This is our type of diversity. All lives matter. You know, it's just, I promise you, it's not gonna last long. These brands cannot keep up with that. If they have not been truly with us in the beginning, then they cannot continue to be with us in the fakeness. They can't. So I hope you guys do not get played and y'all read these brands, you know, say what you gotta say. If you feel some type of way, boo, look. Brands contact me all the time and I'll be like, look, do you have any type of diversity going on? Cause sis, what is it? Like, I'm just saying, like, you know, I like diversity. I had to do a second rant, but go ahead and comment down below. Tell me your thoughts and concerns about how you feel about brands using Black Lives Matter to keep the black dollar, okay? Because, sis, we need to talk. We need to talk, okay? So, you guys, so if y'all did enjoy this video, go ahead and give me a nice thumbs up. And if you have not already, sis, which I hope you did, go ahead and click that red subscribe button down below. Turn it gray and hit that bell notification so you do not miss any type of future uploads. Bye, guys.